Sunday. Let's do this. Hi, I'm a Rotten Rebel and I love fragrances, and I would love to have you around so that I can show you some of my favorite ones. So make sure you hit that subscribe and that notification bell right now. So it's Sunday and you know what that means. That means that we are going to check out the fragrances that I use this week and what happened. So let's do this. So this week has pretty much been filled with a lot of sun, a lot of food, a lot of drinks, some parties, a lot of work as well, and a ton of soccer. I'm not sure if you are a soccer fan, but I love soccer. So I've been trying to watch as many of the European Championship games as possible. And I believe that on Monday that I was pretty much working out and then watching whatever game that was on, and I used Acqua di Parma, Colonia, Essenza. This to me is, when I think of Acqua di Parma, this to me is sort of what I think of first. It's, to me at least, one of the most classic ones and one of the best classic ones from Acqua di Parma. So it has that sort of a citrusy top that I immediately recognize from Acqua di Parma, together with a bit of depth as well, and it's sort of a slightly soapy. I don't like overly soapy fragrances, but this one is sort of a right in the middle. It's perfect, and I just love this one. This to me is a classic scent that never sort of goes out of time. I highly enjoy it, but I didn't just use this one. I layered it with Bentley for Men Black Edition. So how can I explain Black Edition? This to me is a smooth, polished and sort of a sophisticated scent. It's a bit spicy, it has a bit of amber to it and a bunch of other notes, but it just smells good. It's highly non-offensive. No one is going to complain when you put it on. In fact, I found it to be quite the opposite, that a lot of people enjoy this on me, and this combination, I think, was pretty perfect. So you have, it's pretty fresh, perfect for summer, but you have that citrusy top together with that slight sort of a soapiness from Acqua di Parma, and then that smoothness in this one. This was a perfect combo. I highly recommend both on their own, but if you do own both of them, why not try layering them? And please do comment if you tried layering them and what you think of that combo. So on Tuesday I recorded a podcast, and one of those in that podcast was someone that I never met before, so I wanted to put on a fragrance that I knew would be mass appealing, and I decided to go with Hugo Boss Bottled, the modern classic. As you can see from this one, this is my second bottle. I haven't used that much. And part of that is, one, I have so many fragrances that it's quite rare for me to finish any bottle, but the other reason is because I do enjoy it. I think it's a really good one, but it's a bit boring to me, and also I know that this one is pretty much in every man's fragrance collection, so that makes it sort of a less exciting choice for me. But it's been so long since I used it, so I really wanted to put it on. I didn't get a compliment from that person that I never met before, but I ended up getting a compliment for it later that day. So yeah, I mean, this is a really safe one. You can usually find it really cheap. Most people are going to enjoy it on you. Don't expect it to be something that is extraordinary in any way, but I mean, this one pulls in the compliments. So yeah, I used Hugo Boss Bottled on Tuesday. So Wednesday was mostly all about work and my workout, but later that day during the evening I went out on a date, and the scent of the day and scent of the night was Montblanc Individuel. This is not something that I would usually put on for a date, but I wanted to try it out, and I didn't get a reaction when it came to this one, but I do enjoy it. This one, this is a fragrance that I dodged for quite some time. It just wasn't something that sort of piqued my interest, but I recently got it just to see what all the sort of a fuss was about. I enjoy it. I think it's pretty good. It's a pretty safe scent. To me, this is sort of fresh, clean, and a little bit fruity, and I got it really cheap. So I quite enjoy it. It's a bit soap in my skin, but yeah, I really enjoy it, and for the price it was a steal. The only thing, what's up with this bottle? I think the design is pretty cool, but it's like, I don't know. Not a biggie. But yeah, I was on a date. I didn't get any reactions from Montblanc Individuel, but I do like this one, and if you can find it cheap, then I highly suggest you to try it out. So it's been really warm for like the past 3 or 4 weeks. I'm not gonna complain about that, but that means that I am going to use, at least when it comes to daytime, sort of a more citrusy or fresh or light and bright kind of fragrances, and on Thursday I went with one of those, but this one comes with a twist. So I decided to use Bulgari Acqua Amara. This one is so cool because it is like, it has that citrusy sort of a top together with something aquatic, but then there's something that makes it so different to most other citrusy aquatic kind of fragrances. I actually don't know which note or notes that are behind that twist, but it took some time, but once I got my nose around this one, I got used to it. I just enjoy it, and I really like it because it's so different to a lot of other sort of aquatics. If you can find, just be prepared that it's not your sort of a standard freshie, but if you can find Acqua Amara, then why not try it out? This one is really cool and I really enjoy it. So Friday started with an early morning workout, and then a bit of work until the soccer game started, and then after that some food and drinks outside. It was an amazing day. During the day I managed to snap up a backup bottle of Zadig Voltaire, This Is Him, simply because I love it so much. This to me is sort of a focused around incense, vanilla and sandalwood, but when I say incense, it's not something that is too heavy into that incense, which a lot of incense focused fragrances can be. A lot of incense focused fragrances are, at least to me, something that I don't enjoy that much, and that people don't enjoy that much on me as well. But this one is so good. This one pulls in the compliments like crazy, and I did end up getting a compliment during that evening when I had this one on. If you have not yet tried Zadig and Voltaire, This Is Him, then I can highly recommend you to do so. It's so good. So Saturday, that was yesterday, started out with a ton of work. It was super warm, but I just had to get all that work done, and after that it was time to watch some soccer, and oh my god, so much action in those games. And then finally after that, 100% relaxation, party with a few friends, and a lot of drinks and a lot of good food. That was so much fun. And the scent of the night was Valentino Eau Intense. I'm sort of spoiled with this one, and when I say that, I mean because I'm sort of almost expecting a compliment, and I usually get it. I did end up getting a compliment for this one last night as well. I can highly recommend you to check this one out. I think this one is simply stunning, amazing, and also sexy. And my experience is that a lot of, at least women, feel the same way about this. So if you are a man, then I can highly recommend you to check out Valentino Eau Intense. So today's Sunday and I came back from my workout about 2 hours ago, and I've been working since. I have a lot of work to do today, and it's so warm and I'm basically melting away. And I wanted something that is fresh but with a twist. And I decided to go with Guerlain's Eau Ideal Cool. So I've been obsessed with almond, the note of almond, for many years now, and I believe that Guerlain is one of those that truly knows how to make really well made fragrances that are sort of focusing on the note of almond. So this one is focusing on almond together with neroli, ambroxan, a bit of citrus. It's really nice. I believe that this one, I could be wrong on this one, but I believe that this is sort of a replacement for one of my favorites from Guerlain, which is L'Homme Ideal Cologne, the white one, which they for some reason discontinued. I still don't understand why, because that one was so good and that one landed me so many compliments. But yeah, this one, I'm not gonna say that this one is as good as that one, because it's not, but it's pretty good. And if you love the note of almond, and if you want a freshie but with a twist, then I can highly recommend you to check out L'Homme Ideal Cool. I love that sort of a minty side together with that neroli, together with that ambroxan and that almond. Oh my god, it's pretty damn good. So yeah, this one was my choice for today. So all in all, it's been a pretty amazing week. I managed to get a ton of work done, which is always a good thing. You gotta stay productive, you gotta do those things that are going to take you to the next level. I also managed to squeeze in quite a bit of fun, a few drinks here and there, a lot of good food. I'm a foodie, so I'm going to enjoy a lot of food, especially when it's warm outside and you can go out, have fun and enjoy all that stuff outside. Oh my god, I love that stuff. I truly hope that you had an amazing week as well, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, then I would highly appreciate if you would like it. And if you're new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe and that notification bell, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.